Let me just do this. I should have done this beforehand. Just to make sure all my tabs are in the right position. Bring Spotify over there. Let's get some chill music going. That's not chill. There we go. Alright. Well, Zwaller's with the first redeem. Ho ho ho. We have a first boy. A very fast one at that. Welcome to the stream, Zwallers. How are you doing today? How do I want to do this, I wonder? This is gonna be an interesting way for me to do this because I need to keep Streamlabs open here for multi-stream chat, and I need to get my Twitch open so that I know if point redeems are being done. That'll work. Okay. Hey there, Mind Stray. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And yes, this is a book writing stream. I have a hobby of book writing, and we're starting a new book here. Oh, is that so? Is that so? I should get myself a hot chocolate. I should probably get myself a hot chocolate. So, I'll be back in 3 minutes. I probably should have done this before I started stream, but you saying milk makes me want to get a hot chocolate. So, you actually. It's gonna take a minute or two to boil up the water, so I'm grabbing my phone. Shouldn't be a coin. I wasn't flicking my coin, I don't think. Why'd this cord have to fall? Okay. Man, my back is killing me today. Okay, I gotta turn on multi-stream here. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta go. I'm waiting for the water to boil, so. Okay, I have my hot cocoa. I am back. I am sorry for that. What the fuck? Mind Stray. What the fuck? What? There's not a cooldown on that? What the fuck? Alright, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright. Nut. 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 There. I hope that was 14. You might have got an extra one, or you might have got one less. I don't know. I didn't keep count. Alright, book writing, bring this tab back up. Okay, so, we're gonna be starting the writing for this book. As you can see, it's a blank page. I have done nothing for it. This is a new project. For context, for those who don't know, basically, there's this alt history mod for a game called Third Odyssey. I'm a big fan of it. I joined their dev team. I then proposed this idea since I like writing books. I like this mod. Why not make a book out of this mod? And the plot of the mod is this. Alt history where instead of the Roman Empire, the Eastern Roman Empire falling in 1453 at the Siege of Constantinople, they instead flee west in a great odyssey and land in America and reestablish the empire there. So yeah. Oh, my back. Oh. I might as well show you what the notes I have so far we're going to be working with. There's water on the bottom of this mug. Okay, so the game for it's for is Europa Universalis 4, which you can't. The only way to tell a story in that is through events, and I spent the past week or so translating the events into a document here that I can use. And I've been working a fair bit hard. It's a lot that I've done in the past week or so. We've got a huge amount of events to work with. And I know how I think I want to start this. There are going to be multiple phases to this. Writing phases, I mean, like story arcs. And it's going to be hard to try and do, but it's going to be a fun challenge. So, chapter 1. Not sure what to call the chapters yet. Ooh, pardon me. Now. So, it's gonna be right in the aftermath of the Battle of Varna, which was a part of the Crusade. I don't know how many Crusades were there? It was the very final Crusade, I believe. Oh, well, it's not actually counted as the major Crusade expeditions, but it's considered a Crusade, so. But basically, to give you a short understanding of the Battle of Varna, it was a Christian coalition meant to try and assist the Byzantines after the Council of Florence to try and beat back the Ottoman Empire. An army of 80,000 Christians, a lot of Poles, Hungarians, Wallachian Serbians, basically a lot of Eastern Europe and Southern Europe, put together their might, fought the Ottomans near the city of Varna in Bulgaria, and got utterly demolished by a 40,000 large Ottoman army. And it's estimated that the losses for the Christian coalition was 65,000 out of 80,000 soldiers. So, yeah. So this battle took place on the 10th of November. This will be one day after it. 1444. What was the palace called? I'm gonna have to do a lot of searching up here and there. Is there a specific name for the Palace of Constantinople, or? In the Imperial Palace. Okay, now. So. So the way I want to do the beginning is basically, they don't... So, the Imperial Court is convening. It was a, trying to think. Let me just check some stuff. Cold. I'm gonna be writing this in third person. So, the perspectives are gonna be from a narrator. Kind of. That's what I'm thinking. Because the way I'm gonna have to write this is, for those that don't know, here's a little bit of a history lesson. The Byzantine Empire was unique. It didn't have a single emperor for most of its history. It had co-emperors, or Symbasiliuses, as they're called. There was the Basilius, the main emperor, and then the Symbasilius. So, perspectives will be changing a lot, so it probably will be best if I write this in third person. Was assembled. Discussing future plans for taking the empire back from the Turks following the battle. We're taking the empire back from the Turks following the success of the Crusaders. Alright, characters. So, we have, all in all, many great people, influential in what remains the once great East. Let's use the special name for Roman Empire, for the Eastern Roman Empire. Basilia Romanian. I think I pronounced that right. Which is Latin for Empire of the Romans. Once I need to actually, I'll keep that. So, we have Basilius Ionis Paleologos. Oh. The Romans. Let me actually check. Well, the protagonist will be changing, because that's how this will work. I already know how basically the general story of this is gonna go, because I'm basing this off the mod. So basically, so the beginning of the mod is like this. You begin preparations to flee Constantinople and take a great fleet to the west. And so, the very early stages is you assembling that fleet and deciding what you want to bring with you. Like, if you want to bring more supplies or more secrets and resources. Well, not resources, but like secrets and tools. And then you get offers to bring certain people along. And those are going to be some very good points that I have to write in. And so along the way, the main emperor, Ionius, will die during the journey. So it's going to then change to the next emperor, the co-emperor at this time, Basilius, Constantinos, which is a part of the Paleologos dynasty. He is brother to Ionius. But let's actually, I'm actually curious. Ionius, Pelagios. Shit, I did not check which one he is. Alright, so final emperor of let's see, who was the predecessor? Theodore II? Damn it, I should have made this note before I did this. Ionius. For some reason, when I search up Ionius Pelagiagos, it shows up as John the 8th. Which, this guy should be the right one. VIII. Chocolates flavors? It depends on what it is for. what kind of chocolates are you trying right now? What kind of chocolate flavor are you trying right now? Emperor of the Romans. Konstantinos Logos. Oh, wait, what? I mean, fair dues, to each their own. I don't generally have much in the way of chocolate all the time. I generally only stick to, like, say, hot chocolates at times. And sometimes treat myself to maybe a chocolate bar once a week or so. But I can't really eat much chocolate because for some reason it really flares up my acne. And I don't know why. So yeah. Brother to Iones. Okay, I don't think... Do I want to do Theodore? Not Theodore. Theophilus? Yeah. Theophilus. Philos. Logos. Cousin to Ionis. And third cousin to Ionis. Theodore, this... Theodore... Theodore... Logos... Brother to Ionas... And... Despot... And then Moria. That's gonna be a keynote. Sure, Wesley. And when we played 2 days ago or yesterday, I was juking Doctor in Candy Room. Okay, the Imperial... I don't... And then I hit my head and someone started laughing. Yeah, juking isn't the easiest thing and takes a lot to learn. Okay. Okay, hold on, I need to open up my window a bit more. Man, starting a new book is difficult. It's always that starting point that's really hard to do. I'm definitely gonna have to refine this many times over. We had... There was... Johannes Grant. Foreign mercenary. Aw, seriously? You better not have joined back in. That's such a dirty thing to do. A foreign mercenary, crown with him. a contingent Genoese ships and soldiers. Oh, that's dirty. That is dirty, man. Okay, okay, this one will be... Yeah, I should definitely include this little point. Orhan, I don't know the hotkey. No, not whatever the fuck that word is. I need Orhan Celebi. Let me just search up real quick. Shohan's Grant. A lot of these characters are already made up by the mod, so I don't really have to do much in the way of character creation. I just gotta refine a lot of things. So we don't actually know much about Shohan's Grant. So I'll have basically a blank slate, except I know some things about him that the mod will has. Okay. Now, Orhan Celebi. He's a Turk related to the royal family who was exiled and made a hostage in the Byzantine Empire. A former prince of the Ottoman Empire and grandson. Former prince. A hostage. Since he is a hostage. In our city. And with him, a small but elite band of retinue. Janissaries. Who else do we have? We don't have Skanderbeg yet. Okay, you spawned as a D-boy and flipped the coin? Okay, we definitely need this dude. Lucas Notaras. Servant. Oh shit, I should have included notes of... I forgot to include notes about what they do in the mod. Shit. Okay, I can actually just do... Okay, no, we can't include him yet. But who's the last Megaras Ducat? I think that's the right word. Megas do. Weird word. The Megas do. One moment. Sorry about that. Who was the last Megas do in the Byzantine Empire? Oh! Oh, he served as the last Megas Do. Oh, I miswrote then. Who served as? I put in my notes, he served the last Megas Do, but I miswrote and was supposed to put as. Megas Do. Low. I can do, what characters look like later. Locas Notaras, not Notaras. Family. Essential to the crown. And for now, I think that's it for characters right now. Why did the font size change halfway through? That is weird. Discussion and discourse. When the the hall open. Okay, this is a note that I need to know. When was the Varangian Guard disbanded? This is, you guys, this might not seem important to you, but this will be important to the story. Because the Varangians, for those who don't know, was the bodyguards of the Emperor, so this is basically going to be a bodyguard entering the room. Remained in existence until the mid 14th century, so 1300s then. Okay, actually, there was some Varangians left. A very small but minor force. Okay. One of the Emperor's bodyguards. A Varang... no! I have not even read many of them. I've only read like 2 or 3 of these books. There's too many. Like, let alone, I could bear... These 3 would be a monster to get through, because this... the entire collection of Sherlock Holmes. The Complete Tales of H.P. Lovecraft. And the Complete Works of William Shakespeare. Those alone are a lot. And then, Lord of the Rings. I have a couple of Stephen King's books, which are ironic, giving my name. I have... What's that noise? Okay. I've got a few history books. City Shonagon, The Pillow Book, Tale of the Genji, which are Japanese books. Now, I think I have another Japanese book I want to say, I think? I guess not. I do have Japanese death poems, but it's not what I was thinking of. But yeah, like I've got too many books. Too many. Oh yeah, let me just show you the top shelf. There you go. Alright, one of the proud Varangians. Room. With a thick Nordic accent. A messenger has arrived. He bears crusade. To the Emperor. Oh, one moment. Oh, I forgot a little note. Constantinos, brother to Ionas, and Symbasilius, the Empire. That should be the right spelling. Yeah, it is. It should be capitalized. Add in full. Okay, what type of armor did the Varangians have during the late era? They have plate armor or mail? I actually do not know. Okay, I think the best I'm gonna find is probably mail. And mix of mail and what's the type of armor called? I think it was like mail. Armored and mail. Okay. Nordic mail. Intimidating. Was room chainmail armor? Yeah, chainmail armor. But not plate armor. No. The Byzantines were unique with their armor during the Eastern Roman Byzantines were unique with the way their armor was during the medieval era. They had more mail armor, chainmail armor. And I'm not sure what the other type of armor is called. but it's similar. But it's like a sort of, I think, best described as a sort of mix between chainmail armor and plate armor. I can't remember the right word for it. Most commonly used by the Cataphractoi. Cataphractari? Dignitary. Dressed in noble clothes. Nay, he was a soldier. Armor ragged and bloodied. My liege. News. Said bah. Lowering himself one knee. No, I like writing in... Switch to British English. WhatsApp, Streamlabs, Spotify, Discord, Steam, yeah. Yeah, I have 2 Firefox open. One for here, one for my information here. Don't look too heavily into things. I am a complete mess with how I organize things. Varna. The Crusading army fought Turks. Ottoman Turks. They were butchered. The battle was lost. King... Okay, this, King... How do I spell it? It's... that... King Władysław... Okay, I have no hope of spelling this myself. So, since this character is the special weird-looking L with a slanted line going through it. Poland Clyde was slain. Army was routed and butchered. Okay. Let me check if this is right. Was the Cataphractoi used all the time? When was the last case of Cataphractoid used? Okay, maybe not. Only a fraction of our forces escaped. Deafening. The worst possible scenario. The Crusaders. Varna. Emperor. Let's use Basilius. Step back. Turned around. Towards the balcony of the room. Thing towards the balcony of the room. Out into the cool air, overlooking the once great city, now a husk of its former glory. The Queen of Cities. Constantinople. This should be a comma. That should be a space. Alright, now. Now, this is a thing that this keeps doing. Because Basilius is also a name along with a title. It was taken by some of the later emperors after the Emperor Basil, I think. There was a few emperors known as Basilius, I believe. So we'll just ignore that. This over. Been reduced to single city, isolated among a sea of Turks. To the sea of enemies. To the east lie the hostile Turks, successors to the Arabs that battered Anatolia in times long past. To the west lie the Serbs and Hungarians, eager to carve up a few remaining pieces of dying empire. Expand there. Go away. Oh, you guys can see that. My face cam covered up the Discord ping. Mark that as red. I'm actually gonna make this a new paragraph. And expand their dominions. On the seas, the Venetians and Genoese vie. Is that the right word for vie? That doesn't feel right, but English is a very weird language. Yeah, that is the right word. Holy shit, that's such a weird word. I never knew it was spelled like this. Bye. Coastal part. And islands. Eager. Trade. Empires. Looked upon in despair. In let's just remove this. Undo. I don't know where I was going with this. Elegant tiled floors. As, yeah, Theophilus, as Theophilus approached. My leash. They still for our people. For our empire. The Imperial Library. That may just turn tide of war. To find the secrets of Greek fire may yet lie there. Away. Can the on the seas. I need to close my window a bit. It's getting chilly in here now. The curse of being in the hottest room in winter. Either it's gonna be too hot in the room, or you're gonna open up the window to cool it off, and then it's gonna be too cold. These do. Of the walls of who are the great the walls of who made the walls? The Theodosian walls. Yes, that's it. Theodosian walls. Not to the Turks. Not to the Turks. Only by Also, is my face cam... Okay, yeah, my face cam is perfectly fine. Only by sea. Now... I'm just searching up something real quick. Walls were damaged by earthquake. Repairs were undertaken. The Greek fire. On a well-kept empire. An old one that... Oh, one moment. Alright, and an old one at that. Even Ione. Emperor Ione. was times in the past. To save. Constantinople against Arab invasions. Siege. $717, I think? I think it was this one that... Oh, yes, it was this one. It's 17. Destroyed and routed. Of the Imperial Library. Scour it. Every scroll. Till you find it. This is going to be important about this note. Not just because they're going to find the Greek fire, but also the main plot of the mod follows that while looking for this, they find old documents relating back to the time of Alexios Komnenos, who was the emperor in 1087, I think? What are you doing, mine? Don't drink so much milk. Chill out. You should never drink you should never have too much of something. Calm down, mind. Calm down. You don't need 3 liters of milk in one day. Mind, seriously, you're gonna actually hurt yourself by doing this. The body isn't meant to deal with this much. Even drinking too much water will give you water poisoning because your body just can't handle it. You're actually gonna injure yourself, mind. So please stop for your own health. How much time do I want to say passed while they scoured the depths of the Imperial Library? I'd say a good week. We can't have too much of a time gap. Because the Ottoman Turks will invade in 1453. And B, they're supposed to be preparing soon to flee, so I don't got too much time to work with. I am on a bit of constraint. Within the Imperial Library. This isn't the type of music I want right now. Theophilus. Theophilus. Neglecting sleep. Health. Found. Old. Maybe the Elixiad. Yeah. The Elixiad could definitely do. That could be the book that they find. The Elixiad. For just to explain the Elixiad, it was a book written by Anna Komnenos, sister to Alexios Komnene. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. And it was basically detailing most of his life. A great work for the time. And so maybe he finds that? Old book. Hidden. Top shelf and dusted it off, revealing name Elixiad. Had on it Anna a sister Alexios Komnenos, great emperor the Seljuk. I butchered that spelling, I think. Seljuk Turks. Yeah, it's it's a U and no C. Seljuk.
Mine sure is redeemed, eh? Not.
Rum Sultanates. Although unable to retake Anatolia, one moment.
New package, let's go.
Alright, this is turning into an unboxing stream. I was was not expecting this today. This was supposed to arrive after Christmas. Come on. There we go. Alright. Okay, that's how this box works. Alright. New keyboard. Oh, baby. My current keyboard is giving out on me, so I ordered this baby. Oh. I'm gonna immediately switch her out. We're back. I'm guessing it's gonna come in 2 different. Okay. No. That's right. I ordered them in 2 different things. So. Oh, baby. Christmas has come early. Can't wait to feel how the keys feel. Oh, they feel similar to the current keyboard I have. Oh. Okay, I need to unplug this keyboard. Gotta make sure I unplug the right thing. That was it. Okay. Oh, it's caught on something. Come on. What is it caught on? There you go. Okay, that's it for this keyboard. It'll be now a spare that will probably never get used again because it's dying. It had a good run. Now it's time for a new keyboard. Oh, baby. I can't remember if this one's an LED one or not. Or, I mean, RGB. There. Oh, it should be. Oh, baby. Oh. Further. It's gonna take a little bit of time to adapt to this. push back the tides of Seljuk and Sultanates to Anatolia. Now, successors to the Rum. I need to get the proper spelling of Rum, because it's spelt with a fancy U. There. Of Anatolia. Now. Oh man, this keyboard feels so nice. Are here to finish the job. Finish the conquest. The hard part about this is I can't use simple language that I normally could use. It just does not work in this sort of context. Also, I'm gonna use this time to go use the bathroom real quick. So I'll be back in a minute. I won't be too long. Okay, I am back. Whew. Oh man. So we've got that button that does that. Scroll lock game mode? What the fuck is game mode? Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, need to do that. Counting his conquests, battles, in era gone by. Page. Just into the book. And late. Very late. morning. Found. Caught his interest. Counting Lexios's desire. Oh! No, 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 no. Oh. It was a page. Old. Yellowed. Papyrus sheet. Within the Imperial Library. An old worn and yellowed papyrus sheet. Making note of the page, took the shut the book and took it with as he even deeper into library. A locked section. Locked section. Greek fire. It's written Alexios himself. As Theophilus read page after page, this was not. Instead, small journal. It was a not a journal, not a journal. With schematics of dromons. I think they're called, yeah, they should be called dromons. They should be Byzantine ships. Yeah, they were warships of the Byzantine Empire between the 5th and 12th centuries AD. Old. Byzantine Navy. Okay. Wider. They were meant for open sea meant for deep sea travel. Theophilus thought as he small journal. They were of Hispania, Gaul, to the land of the Celts in Britannia. How much have I done so far? We've already written 1,000 words. Not bad. Not bad. 1,000 words in an hour and a half. My deep sea. Creek. It'll far across the seas. Called Vinland. I just realized a note that I need to fix back up here. See. Okay, no. It's fine. Well, actually, I can make a Nordic, a thick, somewhat Nordic, somewhat Russian accent. And the reason for this is because the Varangians, a good chunk of them came from Norse settlers in Russia who founded the Rurik dynasty during the 8th and 9th century. So a lot of the Varangians would be mostly Nordic Norse descent, and some Russian descent. What is... I think Vinland stands for Vineland, or, well, Land of Grapes. Land of the Wild Grapes. Land of the Wild Grapes. Spoke a Leif Erikson. Sailed there. Hey there, Duck. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yes, SL will be coming later today. Establish trade with them. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm doing quite alright, thanks for asking. I'm quite excited to be doing this project now. Well, I've been wanting to start this since I proposed this idea months back, but I just never had time during university. And the past week has just been me trying to do a lot of research for this and getting stuff ready. Oh. Man. They still remain there? and the book. Was no secrets to Greek fire here. There was no secrets to Greek fire here. However, scholarly peaked. Had never nothing of this Vinland. Land of wild grapes. Land of wild grapes. Do you need any context for what I'm doing right now, Duck? Do you want any context? Commodity? Is that the right word? Commodity? Yeah. Veritable paradise. Learning. He gathered the 2 books. I'm just gonna make a quick little note on this document. Okay, I need to do a bit of stretching. And now... Oh, that feels nice. I must say, I'm loving the feel of this keyboard. Oh, it's working nice. Secrets of Greek fire. Actually, no. I don't want to do that. As yeah. Slightly. How do I want to do this? Basically, what I want to try and write is, he'll find the secrets to Greek fire in a hidden compartment, but how do I want to write this hidden compartment? I don't want to use cheap tricks like, oh hey, there was this little, light switch that he just twisted a bit and it revealed a hidden compartment. Or like a worn down stone that he just presses randomly. Like, I don't want to do that usual trope. Because that's just not cool. How do I want to do this? Um... Hmm. Um... Hmm. Alcove, is that the right word for this? Yeah! Small... It was a small alcove in the shelf. There was a small alcove on the shelf. It's another book. More about this. About Vinland. Pulled out the scroll. It was another. It was a scroll. No, not. It was a book. Finding it very well worn. Title was gone. Scratched out. Red. Handwriting. Anna. Hmm. Why? What song is this? Ah, our company from Mass Effect 3. Hmm. Next. Actually, no, let's do that, not that quotation. The famed. one of the emperors of the Byzantine Empire, I can't remember who, sold the crown, the imperial crown, to someone in hopes of getting more support for their bid on the throne during the Civil War. They ended up losing anyway, and I kind of want to write a note of that to support his line of Theophilos thinking. Yeah, they were pawned off to Venice by Empress Anna of Savoy. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. The reason I can get away with this is because Theophilus was a scholar, right? He was a scholar during his time, so... What notes do I already have written of him? I don't have enough, Now, was it the third? Oh no, that's not the right one. Iona's... Oh! Oh no, this is a fascinating fact that I just discovered! That actually links right back to this! The mother of Ionas. The 7th? 5th or whatever? Wait. Okay, wait. Oh, I searched up the wrong one. Yeah? What is it? Okay, yeah, that was the 5th. Ionas the 5th was the son of Anna of Savoy, the same one who sold the crown. This is the one I need. Okay, yeah, the one I needed was, Yeah, that's because I'm a big history nerd, but I can also like other games. It's just the thing is, it's when there's a very good and curated universe to explore, to learn about. That's what I love the most. Because that's really what a lot of history is. It's a lot to learn. It's really fascinating going back in history just to learn about why certain things happen, what caused them to happen. must also be a future nerd. Duck. Duck, I'm writing a sci-fi book. Do you not know this yet? Like, I've been writing a sci-fi book for 3 years now. I haven't come up with a name yet, but yeah. I'm a big future. I'm just a big fucking nerd at the end of the day. um. Family tree. Okay, I've got the full family tree. Perfect. Okay, so I need Manuel the Second. Alright, I'm gonna just bring the family tree up here, so that you guys can understand. Manuel the Second is here. He's the father to Ionas. So we've got John, which is also known as Ionas. He's very important. Theodore, he was the despot of Morea, pretty important. Andronicus, I don't know who he was. Governor of Thessalonica with the title of despot. But this was yeah, he's long dead by the time of this. So, cousin, so I'm looking for Theophilus. Theophilus. Oh, he's not actually listed here. Hey, Jimko, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We are writing a history book. It's a fictional history book about an alt history scenario. To give you a little bit of a rundown of what it is, how much of history do you know? So let me just bring up family chart. This is what I need. Just give me the basic. No, this is what I need. Open. No, I don't want open link. Open image. Okay, to give you the basic understanding. Okay. The Eastern Roman Empire, you should know the Roman Empire. It broke up into two halves, the Eastern and the Western. Western fell a long, long time ago. The Eastern half survived for a lot longer. The Eastern half fell in 1453. This is an alt history mod that prevents the fall of the Eastern Roman Empire. Well, it still kind of falls, but instead, the alternate history is, instead of falling in Constantinople and the empire dying there, they instead flee west in a great odyssey, sailing as many people as possible across the ocean and landing in North America. And that's what I'm writing about. There's a lot of potential with this. It's based off of a mod for a game that I love playing. So I'm not writing this all from scratch. This is someone else's idea that I got their approval of to write books for. Alright, so... Okay, so let's say this is Ionas. So first cousin would be the grandparent. So they need to have similar grandparents. So basically, John the Fifth. Okay, so basically he could be, say, one of the... So he could be John the Seventh? Well. No, actually. This is just, no, not CK2. The mod is for Europa Universalis 4. Great game, by the way. Great game. Would recommend you playing it with Third Odyssey. That is the mod this is based off of. Third Odyssey. It's really fucking good. And this is regardless because I'm part of their mod team, but I'm recommending this regardless because it's just really fucking good. Okay, so yeah. So mostly this Theophilus is basically, he's a blank chart that we know of. We don't have much information about him. The most that is documented about Theophilus that I can find is this. Cousin to Constantine the 11th, or was it the very least, of the Palaeologos family, commanded troops during the fall of Constantinople. That's what... Yeah, this is where it came from. Of noble lineage and deep scholarship. Okay, so that's... The game is Europa Universalis 4. I'll search it up for you. This. It's a great game. And this is the mod. I highly recommend it. Yeah. Okay. Truly lost. Battered. Theophilus thought. die out. No, Fizzy Bomb, and welcome to the stream. It's been a while. This is not about the Fourth Crusade. This is about an alt history scenario. I assume you're familiar with Europa Universalis 4, right? What if we did a... Okay, so basically, there is a mod for EU4, Europa Universalis 4, called Third Odyssey. It's an alternate history scenario, and basically I'm writing a book about that. I got the dev team all clear to do this, so... Heathen... That's the right spelling of heathenist. Heathenist texts. Is this the right word? Is this... Yeah, that... Nah, let's just do heathen text. Yeah, I'm part of the dev team as well. I joined like a few months back, and then I proposed this idea. And so, yeah. I've been so excited to do this. But I could not because this was happening during the first semester of university, right as tests and exams were rolling up, so I just did not have any time at all to do it. So I've only been able to get started on it since the past week or so. Is heathenist a word? Oh yeah, no, heathenist works. It is a word. Okay. Add this to personal dictionary. My poor spelling correct is so fucked up. It is unbelievably fucked up because of what I've done to it. Okay. So, to give you a bit of understanding. Basically, do you know the base plot of the mod? If not, I can explain it to you. Old. Man named Odysseus. Odysseus. How many years did he sail for? Odysseus. He sailed for 10 years. Okay. Yep, that's the base gist of it. Yeah, the reason is the Pelagiagos dynasty is the dynasty that ruled right at the end of the Byzantine Empire when it fell to the Ottoman Turks. However, in this mod, basically they were able to flee west because they found old documents that were written by Alexios Komnenos, where he wanted to set up a deep sea ships to go on an expedition to Vinland. So that's that connection. Paleologos. 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 I'm gonna piss you off so much by my pronunciation of that. Okay. Research. Whoa, what the fuck? So wait, that was the... Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't do this. This. I should not do this. The Aeneid. The Aeneid, yes, this is more accurate. Not yet, Weasley. I'll be doing it in maybe like an hour or two. I'm really stoked to continue doing this. The Aeneid. Documents. The journey. The survivors of Troy. Aeneas. Okay, so this is something that I was given free will upon how to write this. I was given free will on how I want to write this, and since the mod allows you to choose between a lot of decisions, so like, if you want to take this group of people with you, if you want to, so like, one of the big examples is, do you want to take, a couple of Turks with you, Orhan Celebi and his retinue, or do you want to take, the Albanians under, what's his name? Why can't I remember his name? Characters. Blah, 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 blah. Where the fuck is he? Georgi Castrotti Skanderbeg. Skanderbeg, yeah. How far did I get? We've actually gotten 1,600 words done so far. In 4 pages. But 1 page doesn't really count because, like... so, basically, I was given free reign on these sort of decisions on how I want to write them. So, my thought is this. I'm going to do what allows me to write the best kind of content. And the most potential. So, for decisions like who to bring along, I'm going to choose to bring both, which isn't allowed in the mod. The reason I want to bring both is because it allows so much more potential. And for those who like the mod and only brought, like, say, the Turks with them, and doesn't like to bring the Albanians, I don't piss those people off. And for the religious question, that is going to be a very unique case that I have not fully decided on how to handle yet. I'm thinking this. It's gonna be a neutral stance. Basically, it's going to be religious tolerance that's going to end up happening, where neither side gets wiped out, neither side gets fully embraced in the Empire, governs the Empire, so it's going to be basically like, maybe like the Basilius is like Orthodox, and the Symbasilius is Hellenic, and it's sort of like a treaty between the two, that one requires to be Hellenic, one requires to be Orthodox, something like that, so that there's equal representation. That's what I'm thinking, but that's just like initial ideas. I don't think I could actually write it properly if I wiped out one side, because it's just too much potential loss. Like, there's so much you can do with both sides. I mean, logically, another reason I think this might be the best option for this is because, logically, as they flee west, they're going to be very few in number, right? they can't really afford to just wipe out a huge group of the Empire because, oh hey, they're heathens. Like, they don't worship God. We need to wipe them out. No. They can't afford to do it. Especially with the Native Americans, who could be potentially hostile with them. So, or the idea that perhaps the French will come west and potentially try to subjugate us. So, the French, the Europeans, yeah. That's my idea. That's my thoughts. I don't know too much about how religious tolerance worked under the Mongol Empire, so I'm definitely going to have to learn. Like, there's a lot that I'm actually going to have to learn to do this, and it's going to be fun. I still have yet to get to it, but I need to read some of these books. Certain parts in these. I mean, yes, they can wipe them out, but, like... You have to think logically, like... With... This is not the right type of music for this. With so few people, the more they wiped out, the slower they rebuild their empire. So the weaker it'll eventually be. That's my thoughts, at least. Yeah, like, it's... And for the Native Americans, it's gonna be really hard to write them, because I'm not gonna be writing them. Like, oh hey, the Romans came, wiped them out. And then settled there, because I just don't want to do that. Partly because I have siblings who are half Native American. They're actually part of the Mi'kmaq tribe. The First Nations, yeah. So I kind of don't want to do that. So it's gonna be a case of, like, they'll try to find common grounds with certain tribes, and then certain ones that they can't, they fight, that sort of thing. It's still all in the planning phase. Mediterranean... Is that the... How the I can never spell it right. We're in the Mediterranean. Landing at... And found Italy. Italia. Founding Rome. Roma. You thought. You thought, our heritage. Okay, Oh, I'm gonna need to do little notes, tidbits. about like when times are. But we'll use the it we will actually be using that specific thing. The pala fuck. Paleo fuck. Paleo logos. Through one ear, out the other. Basically, it's gonna be the same dynasty. The time that this diverts at is basically gonna be, well, technically earlier, but when the Romans divert is at 1444. Right after the Battle of Varna. That's when that diversion happens. There are other things, like the fact that the settlers of Finland still being there instead of abandoning them, like in our timeline. And there's supposed to be other things as well that hasn't been fully written and coded for the mod yet, such as Persians fleeing to the New World. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that. The Varangian guards are going to be a good question. Basically, how I'm gonna how the mod handles them is basically they're gonna be basically like non-existent in the Roman Empire till they flee west, and when they are continuing to establish it, they learn of the Vinlands, who's still there, who still exist, and they eventually employ them as a new Varangian guard. Varangian. Oh, so speaking of which, I can check if I got a response. Okay. They do have a bit of lore already made up for the Persians. I haven't seen that yet, but I won't need to touch that for a while. Oh yeah, this is what I needed to handle. Norse pagan Roman Empire. Odin likes that. So this will be November. So November 10th. No, 11th. Yeah, 11th. So let's say 8 days after that. Eight days after the 11th, so the 19th. 1444. So 20th of November. 1444. Actually, let's do the 21st, so that he gets a night of rest. Huh. Oh god, yeah, you're right. I should change that. 21st of November. I did that without realizing it. I do apologize. Because of my writing with my sci-fi book, it's just hard ingrained into my mind to just do 2-0 and then whatever years comes after that. 11th of November. Imperial Palace. Do you... I need to remember. Hey, it's the Americans. What did you expect? They use Imperial. Now, we Canadians are not that better. I'm going to be honest. Our way of measuring things is fucked. We use both metric and imperial, and it's really stupid, and you need a flowchart for that to explain it. Here is the flowchart in Canadian. What are you measuring? Speed? Metric. Easy. Distance? Is it your height? If it is, you use imperial. Is it a long distance? Then you use metric, if it is. If it's related to work, you use imperial. If it's not, you use metric. Like cooking, Fahrenheit. Pools, Fahrenheit. If anything else, metric. Mass, your weight is always in pounds. If it's heavy, you use kilograms. If it's not, you use pounds. Read what you said? Yeah, I saw that. I read it. If it's for volume, if it's for cooking, you use cups and spoons. If it's not, you use metric. Explaining this to my roommate was hilarious. Oh, fuck. One moment. What is this notification on Reddit? Okay, I'll read this, but if you tell a lot of stories in chat like this, I'm not gonna read them all out loud. One time I was playing SCP-SL and at the armory in heavy containment, I died on the railing and I hit my balls on the railing and my body was still there when I hit my balls. Okay. I don't always just read the messages out loud. It's whenever I feel like it, so please don't ask me to do a bunch of things. I don't like being told what to do. Message? That the West is salvation. Oh my god. Why fix what ain't broke? Why use pounds to... Why? That's so messed up. Why? Early morning. Now, this is going to be the key part. How am I going to write this? Because this is all going to be me. There's no events about trying to convince the Emperor to flee in a great odyssey. This is all going to be me. Huh. Gonna read all your books back there? Probably not all. Probably not all. I'll probably read a few of these books. Like, there's a couple that I really want to read. Like, say, H.P. Lovecraft stuff, Sherlock Holmes, William Shakespeare. That's stuff that are really high on my read list. Same with these two books. The Pillow Book by Sei Shonagon, Tale of the Genji. Other books that I do want to read, would have to be, I mostly have it for collection. Sadly, we cannot do that because a lot of people need to flee west. I've got it! I got it! Everyone got drunk, hopped on boats, and then sailed west. Realized they can't go back east, so they continue going west. Let's go! They figured, oh fuck, well we might go the full distance now. Of course not. That's like the stupidest shit I've ever thought of. No, I don't need this. Crisp and cool. Colors. Oh fuck. Time here. confidants. About that, Fizzy Bomb, are you suggesting, do you know, the way that I have it written is that basically Theophilus found documents of Alexios, the Alexiad. And in the Alexiad, he found a page that had written on it about another book hidden deep within the library. So Theophilus, intrigued, searches for the book, thinking it might be about Greek fire, since that's why he was searching through the library to find secrets of Greek fire in the hopes of using that against the Turks on the sea. So he then finds notes that Alexios also wrote about trying to establish a trade expedition to Vinland. This actually did not I don't know if this probably didn't happen. This is based on the mod. This is based on solely on the mod. This stuff is not real. I don't think it is, at least. A lot of this stuff, what I'm writing here, don't take it as actual history. But yeah, so he finds documents about ships being retrofitted to sail across the deep seas, and then he actually finds the secrets to Greek fire also hidden in the same spot, and all of this was hidden by Anna Komnenos, sister to Alexios, in the hopes that in the darkest time of the Empire, the secret of Greek fire will be revealed again, in the hopes that it will save the Empire. And the logic of why it was hidden is because it could have been sold to other people by a greedy emperor, such as like how Anna of Savoy sold the imperial crown to the Venetians. Did you also know that the father of Leif Erikson was Eric the Red, who was famous for discovering Greenland? I did not know that, but that do make sense. That do make a lot of sense. So, him and his father had a great heritage of exploration in the North Sea. That is really good to know. Oh, this song is good. The Old Suicide Mission by Jack Wall. Still, no. Now midday. Prompt to another secret. What is this song? Oh, this is Gears of War. This felt like SCP! Containment breach music! Jesus Christ! Oh my god, this feels like SCP. Elixiad and the Unmarked Book. Well, they were both expelled from their home today, Norway, because they murdered someone. Then one of the first documented trolls happened as Eric the Red told the local populace about a Greenland, as this route was pretty much a one-way ticket, so others would follow him and start a settlement, as he was not allowed to come back. Huh! Is that so? Huh. That's fascinating. I'll probably do it at 3 o'clock, Duck, which is in an hour. I'm just really feeling for this. I want to keep going. I want to keep going. Oh boy, I want to keep going. Oh, I need to fix this. I'm not writing in first person. This is all third person perspectives. First. I do ask for your patience, Weasley. I get some people may not like certain things that I do, but I do want to do this. If that's so, then so be it. I don't want to be an SCP only channel. I do want to branch out other stuff, and I do want to find my own little special niche. I love book writing, so I also kind of want to do book writing streams. It was well received in the past, and so I want to continue trying those. I see you really want CK2. Since I did upgrade my CPU and graphics card, well, my graphics card since then, I might actually have a lot better luck playing CK2 again. And it won't be freezing every, 30 seconds. For me. Not for you guys. It would only freeze for me. So, I might give CK2 another shot. Soon. Oh. I mean, that's to be fair. CK2 is a special game, and it requires special interest for it. Not everyone will like what I stream. I completely and utterly understand that. Some people will like SL, some people will want Minecraft, some people may want CK2. I may want to do some book writing. Not many people may want that. I will get around to a lot of different interests. So, I just ask that you please be patient. Let me do what I love. If you don't like it, then just please wait. I'll be sure to do some of the other games soon. All I ask is just a bit of time to do this. I'm just having a lot of fun with doing this. It's got my creativity going. Beta tester for Minecraft. Wait, what version? What? Do you mean like during the initial beta for Minecraft? Trade expedition. Oh my god! What the fuck? Jeez, that's so long ago. It was on a trade expedition. Yeah, I played Minecraft for the first time on the Xbox 360 during the initial release, like only on the tutorial world, since I only had the demo version for it, which granted you only like a half hour to play. I played it relentlessly, again and again, restarting time after time. Because that demo was unique. It would only let you do 30 minutes or so, and it would let you restart again and again. No, it's no longer a thing. I have no idea what happened to it. Hmm. Man, an NES from 1985. The oldest console I think I had was, I think, the PlayStation 1, I want to say, but I'm not sure. This was from so long ago, it's unreal. All I can remember playing on it was an old Star Wars game where you were on Hoth, and it was like a defense game where you had to try and stop the Empire attack. That's all I can remember from it. That and having an ungodly big cord mess that I would have to undo to get access to it. And I'm talking like a big ball of cords. No, no, no. Do. Veritable. I think that's the right word. Veritable. Yeah. Yep. Since Hmm. Yes, a lot of this I still need to work out. I will be honest. This is just the initial draft. Like, this is still just a initial phase. I'm just writing something out so that I can continue working on. The way I like to write is I write something initially, I continue writing so that I can get to the good ideas that I have thought up, and then later I come back to refine what I've done already. And then after that, I write some more. And then I come back to refine some more stuff. And that just continues repeating. That is how I've done this project that I've done. This is my other book that I've been writing for like 3 years. And that is how I've gotten to this many words. So, I do know that... I don't know what kind of lord there would be for this branch of the Paleologos. Fuck. Paleologos dynasty. This branch in Montferrat. I don't know how I want to handle that. Actually, I could just make a little note of that. In Montferrat. Actually, I don't know how to go from that. I'll just make a little note mentioning the Montferrat branch. I do need to learn about the Council of Florence. This was a major part held between 1431 and 1449. This basically kind of forced the Pope to, kneel, well, not the Pope, kind of forced the Byzantine Empire to accept the Pope and try and mend the schism. And this will be very important to the overall lore and story of the Third Odyssey. Since as they flee west, they will then repudiate the treaty. And... The Ecumenical Patriarch of Constantinople. That's a very good question. What happened to the last one? Ottoman, okay. Okay, when the Ottoman Turks conquered Constantinople, the Patriarch ceased to function, was restored by the conquering ruler, Sultan Mehmed. Mehmed the second. Okay. Now let me check my event notes based on the actual mod. Okay, so the current patriarch, the current ecumenical patriarch, does come along for the Great Odyssey, so he is in favor of fleeing the city. However, I do think, though, during the sailing, he will need to die. He will need to die before reaching the New World, so, because of another event that writes it in as the new patriarch being way younger than he should be. Okay, the Latins. I mean, yes, but this is where the Council of Florence does come into play. Because they kinda technically already did with the Council of Florence, as far as I know. So... Okay, the Council had meanwhile success... This is coming from Wikipedia. I'll bring it up here. The Council had meanwhile successfully negotiated reunification with several Eastern churches, reaching agreements on such matters as the Western insertion of the phrase Philoke and from the sun, to the Nicene-Constantinopolitan Creed, the definition and number of sacraments, blah blah blah. Another key issue, which involved the universal and supreme jurisdiction of the Bishop of Rome over the whole church, including the national churches of the East: Serbian, Byzantine, Moldo, Wallachian, Bulgarian, Russian, Georgian, Armenian, and non-religious matters such as the promise of military assistance against the Ottoman Empire. This is how the final crusade against the Ottoman Turks happened. The Battle of Varna happened because the church they were able to agree to this begrudgingly, and so military aid was issued. A crusade was called. Yes, I used Adblocker. So yeah. However, the Russian Orthodox Church, upon learning of the union, angrily rejected it and ousted any prelate that was even remotely sympathetic for it, declaring itself autonomous, autocephalous. I'm gonna need to make a note of that to use. Ad break. Ad break. I thought you said ad block. Okay, so basically, what you need to know is this section. Another key issue was papal primacy, which involved the universal and supreme jurisdiction of the Bishop of Rome over the whole church, including the national churches of the East: Serbian, Byzantine, Moldovan, Bulgarian, Russian, Georgian, Armenian. And this, all, and not non-religious matters such as the promise of military assistance against the Ottoman Empire. However, the Russian Orthodox Church rejected it. So, yeah. Okay. Alright, destroy us. Man, my feet are so cold. My feet. One moment. Just fixing up my pants real quick. Have a stretch. But this sounds like an administrative issue, not an ideological one. I don't know the full context behind the Council of Florence. I'm definitely going to have to learn much more about it. First, let me check if my university has a book on the Council of Florence. Council of Florence. They do. Okay, so I gotta read through this. Alright. Main in our ports. Discord ping, Marcus Red. Proudly defiant. Oh, if you were in agreement, Constantinos. Alright, I'm gonna go quickly take a bathroom break. So I'll be back in a minute. I won't be too long. Alright, I have returned. Among other names? Hmm. Oh, with the... Mmm... Hmm... At the... Hmm... let me just... Family tree, so I need Constantinos. Manuel, Constantinos, he should be brother. Does he mean this guy? Yeah, probably, yeah. Some of these names are a bit weird because of different translations. I can easily check just by this. Constantinos. Yeah, he's considered the XI, so the 11th. Yeah, this is the guy. Alright, now I need to know a bit more about Constantine. Was he a military commander? I know he died during the siege. And it was said that he rapidly demonstrated to have been a skilled general. Okay! beat the Turks. Hmm. Imposing. Stature was imposing. Yeah, makes sense. Update that PC. You better make sure to have wiped that PC, like factory reset it. What? What? What the fuck? What do you mean? What? That doesn't work though. What? I think that's it for chapter 1. Shit. I just want to show you guys something about just what I've done so far. So so everything that I've just done in chapter 1. The mod only has this for the opening phase for what I've just written. A lot of the next stuff that will be happening, a lot of it I can just pull most of it straight from here. Oh boy. the second chapter will be preparing to leave, and finally at the very end, the last dawn of Constantinople. Okay, I think this is actually a good point to leave it off at. So, I think I'm going to swap over to some SCP now. We'll be doing this again soon. I enjoyed this stream. So, let me just switch over to big face cam mode. Alright. Now, I'm going to quickly end stream, restart it, just to get stream VODs right. Alright, Fizzy Bomb. I'll be sure to do some Crusader Kings 2 soon. Sooner or later. I hope I'll catch you during it. Or during the next book writing stream I do. So, yeah. Alright,